All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening again, and welcome back to the New York Live. It is now 8 AM Eastern, and we are moving into probably the last trading session for this week. Uh, the New York session it is, and let's get started off as usual with Bitcoin. But before that, a warm welcome to any of those who are joining fresh. Uh, this channel is more about you, as I have been vouching time and again, and it is only our passion that it is bringing us to this platform, and this service is going to continue as far as I'm able to do that. All right, so let's get started off with Bitcoin. I think more clarification on the wave counts are coming in, at least better than what we were discussing in the last session. Let's do some plotting here. We are still contemplating the drop from 11,000 towards the 9,000 mark as the potential first wave, or if it is a corrective drop, I would label this as A. As I said, it's all about probabilities. The subsequent rally can be plotted as wave 2 or capital B. This session is going to continue for about 15 minutes or so, maximum 20 minutes. We don't have much update on the wave counts. It's just about a revision of what we discussed last time. Alright, so either we've got wave 2 here, or as I said, it's working out to be a triangle structure or a flat. If it's going to work out as a flat, then you're going to see yet another test of 10,600 levels. We are prepared to go short again around 10,400, 500 levels again. If it's a running flat, I think it's going to reverse from here itself. Maximum we are expecting, as the case in gold, maybe we were expecting a flat. It didn't turn out to be so, but I think if Bitcoin undergoes a flat, then usually after such a huge run up in 2017, all right, there's nothing wrong in a bit consolidation. That's what it is doing, all right, almost multiple times. In either case, we would refrain from going long, or see, it's like this, a wonderful saying, and it's a fact actually. When it's too much of optimism, watch out. Just a moment. And when there is too much of pessimism, watch out. That's the practicality about analysis. When you hear about prices rising and new highs are formed every other day, most of the traders, most of the investors they are gaga on a particular instrument, and it's like a herd mentality which is running after a particular instrument, and I should not be left out. It's the normal emotion that is playing around. Those are the times when you need to watch out as a trader or an investor. That's what we are precisely trying to do here. We got tripped out last time, but that's okay. I mean, getting stopped out 1 or 2 times is not a big deal when you are dealing with such a a volatile instrument like Bitcoin, and that's why I always make it a point whenever I issue a trade call on the Telegram channel for Bitcoin. It's all about risk management and uh, advising not to take too heavy lots out of that. Okay, to trade small lots here, that's the risk actually, about 13, 34, 11, 30, 11, 300, and selling on rally is still on the cards. I think maximum push, if it does, should be across the 10,500, 600 mark, and then low down. The price targets remains the same, 8,000 levels on cards. If you want to just have a view on how the oscillators are behaving, let me tell you a fact. MACDs and RSIs are great trending oscillators, but it's not very clear when the market is sideways. All right. But at this point in time, look, if you look at the RSI, the drop was perfect and it came at a bearish divergence. That is the point to be noted. Prices made a new high while RSI remained lower at 81. Previous high was around 92, and then that drop being followed by a continued sideways action, which is now approaching 60 levels, which is resistance zone. Let me repeat, that is a resistance zone. So we are getting a complementary view. No doubt prices may test 10,500 again, but those are places to go short again. Maybe it's towards a flat in the making, and I think that would be the other alternate that we discussed, wave 2 or wave B, right here. All right. So all in all, Bitcoin selling on rallies still remains on cards, and please remember, don't forget, we are just about entering a fresh series. 1st of December it is. Normally I have seen 8 out of 10 times, I repeat sir, 8 out of 10 times, majority highs and lows, meaningful highs and lows, I would put it that way, are formed during the last trading days of a particular series, maybe overlapping for 24 to 48 hours uh, towards the beginning of the next series, that is today and tomorrow. Watch out for meaningful tops and bottoms uh, across the board. I'm not talking about just Bitcoin, it's a general theory, and you won't be finding in books. Actually, it's a practical way to deal. Last day of the month, the last couple of days of the month overlapping with a couple of days of the next month, they are very critical for meaningful tops and bottoms to form. All right. So Bitcoin remains short, and watch out your lot sizes. 0.01 on MT4 should be good actually to begin with. Okay, let's cut the story short and come back to the euros and pounds and dollar index and gold. No change here, brothers. I think we don't have much to discuss. Things are falling in line, at least for now, and the wave structure, you call it about wave counts, or you call it about the Fibonacci ratios, they are all at least in line. No change in the story till now, and that's why I said this session might not last for 30 minutes. It would only be going for maximum around 20 minutes or so. But stay tuned, brothers, and first of all, thank you for your support, all of you. Stay tuned. Why? Because beginning 4th of December, quite a number of services are being launched. Again, I'm categorizing several segments, and I will be declaring soon on the channel, as well as on the Telegram channel, as well as YouTube here. The sessions are going to be increased, and various segments are going to be formed. Just to give you an example, it's going to be currency, it's going to be metals, it's like commodities, and it's going to be indices. At least four segmentations that I've decided. It's going to be fun from 4th of December, and it's going to be a very busy day from there on. At least 4 to 5 sessions a day. I think that's what I'm planning right now. It shall be updated on the website as well as soon as possible, maybe during the weekend. So if you have, I hope most of you who are joining online, they are regularly coming up. Sukhvinder Paji is one of them, I know very well. Lawrence, you must be there as well. That is A, B and C. That's what we are expecting. And stay tuned on the short side, brothers. From 1910, I think we are short, and the risk remains just about 1960. And please take your profits. 80% of that, I repeat, at least 80% of your positions, kindly take profits around the 1700 mark. All right, so that is euro. Let's touch upon the dollar index. Amazingly opposite of each other. Sometimes what happens is you go long euro and you don't even look at the chart for dollar index, and you simply go short. So again, to cut the story short, no change, no updates here. Yes, if you are just joining in, no problems. These are the prices where we have entered. It's not a huge difference at all. You can still initiate longs in the dollar index, at least with a corrective rally. I'm not claiming that this is a corrective rally only. This could be turning out to be an impulse going all the way towards 95, as I clarified in the last session as well. Euro USD might also be turning out to be an impulse, dropping way below, going below 1.15. We don't know at this point in time. We need to play cycles around. Probabilities are there both sides. I mean, it can go all the way forming an impulse, but to be as a conservative or the safe player, at least a subset is going to form, and that is going to take us towards 94.20 at least. All right. As I said, 80% of your profits you can take around 94.20. If you are optimistic, we'll take a review around 94.20 again, and who knows? I mean, be prepared, brothers. Don't think that it's too far and it's not going to come and something like that. Today is Friday, 1st of December, beginning of a new series. As I said, I think if we go by the rules, 30th of November, 92.72, maybe a low is already being formed, and I repeat, 92.76 might not be reached at all. Similarly, in the euro, 1.1930 or 2030 levels, whatever the highs were made yesterday, may not be reached at all for the rest of the December series. So stay tuned, brothers. And one more small announcement, just to keep you in line with what is happening. There is a host of fundamental triggers coming out just around 15 minutes from now. The first one is from the Canadian GDP reports and much more, and exactly around 10 AM Eastern, that is, to be precise, 1.5 hours, almost 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes to be exact. From this time onwards, some trigger coming from the US dollar as well. I forgot the I is a manufacturing index, I suppose, if I'm not wrong. So a host of data which can trigger prices left and right, big way, are coming up. No certainty that it is going to move the market, but be prepared. I would suggest place your limit orders and your stop orders all the time when you have such eventful day like today. All right. So dollar index, stay on the long side, please. 94.20 first soft target. The stop loss just around 92.50. Okay, GBP USD now. This should be cutting loose on the south side, and yes, it is. I cannot stress much further how important it is to understand the waves. Whether you follow what theory doesn't matter. As far as you understand how the waves are unfolding, how they normally unfold, you are there. And if you talk about the percentage, once you understand the wave concept properly, you are almost 80% there, 80 to 85% there towards a trade. All right. So once again, an A, B, and C. Please remember, I think that was a flat A, B, C. That is 3 waves, and then A, B, C, 3 waves and 5 waves. So 335 structure looks to be complete. Most probable wave count from here on is towards the south side, and to understand the entire the remaining 50% of the structure as well, may I just compress the chart a bit? Yes, we are there. That is the first leg down. Then you have an A, B, C, wave 2. So if I start labeling, because just to make things more clear and concise, we are counting on wave 1 here. I'm not labeling wave A because we're expecting 5 down. I repeat, we are expecting 5 waves down from here. It is going to take prices, should be taking prices all the way towards 2000 levels actually. 2800 is just the first stop that we are discussing. ABC, that is wave 2 potential. Risk reward ratio is still good enough. It is just about 36.50, brothers. If by any chance, if you have not taken any shorts here, if you want to contemplate taking or considering taking shorts, please go ahead and do so. And one golden rule: it is easier said than done. It is really easier said than done. Best of the traders have lost money. I mean, I don't claim myself to be best of the traders, but whenever I don't follow that rule, or I ignore that rule, I have paid a price for it. Okay, and it is very simple. If you are taking 1 to 2% risk on your account size, 1 to 2% risk on your account size on every trade that you are hitting on board. I repeat, sir, 1 to 2% on every single trade that you take. If that is the risk management strategy of yours, you don't need anybody. You don't need me. You don't need others. You don't need to go for a class. You just need to stay on the charts. Be with the charts. Spend time on charts. Fall in love with them. Follow that risk management 1 to 2%. Rest will fall in place. But remember, sir, this is not going to happen overnight. Take this as a business, and if you are taking this as a business, it will give you rewards as any other business can do. Alright, so let's go back on gold now. I'm still waiting and I don't want to rush into trading going short very soon. This guy remains unchanged for us after having formed 5 down. The good thing is that we have booked some profits, maybe not optimized profit it would be, but at least it is some profits than nothing. And another good point is that we have refrained from going counter trend. We didn't take longs here. All right, let it unfold itself. I think there should be one more low actually towards 1269 or so, but I'm not wanting to risk for 6 points. Let's wait. Let's be patient here. If we lose out on one trade, it's no problems. I think if a top has been formed, it is at 1299. Maximum push is still possible towards 1306, but I think wave 1, wave 2, 3, this is 4 and 5. Once you have 5 waves, I think we'll get a decent pullback, and that's where we will enter. Alright, so no trade in the gold for now. That is fine. That is perfectly all right sometimes. And but then we are still onto the hot seat in the remaining 4 instruments. That is Bitcoin selling on rallies. Alright, another trade has triggered. The entry point at 10,400 is triggered now. If you are there in the channel as well. So our average sell price is now about 10,000 levels. I'm going to update that trade just about this after this session is over. So short in Bitcoin, short in the euro, and short in pound, while we are long in the dollar index. So 4 trades on the desk already. And let's see if gold can trigger at anything about 1285. I would be inclined to issue a trade call right across the channel. All right. So let's bring this session to a pause here, brothers, and as always, if you are liking what you are seeing, then kindly help spread the word, and do not hesitate to write an email to me at Japee@yahoo.com. Details are now flashing up on your screens here. That is my email. A business page has been made out of japee.business.site, and most welcome to join the Telegram channel at this particular link. We are going to add not many things. I think as early as 4th of December. It's going to include indices as well. Dow Jones, S&P 500, Singapore Nifty or Nifty India, DAX, across 3 to 4 segments actually. It's going to be fun. All right, then once again, humble thank you for joining me online if you are here, brothers, and or if you'll be watching this video in a recorded version. And I'll be back again now, not live during the weekend, but I'll be posting at least one video where we are discussing some basics. I think I'll be going with the flow. First, let's discuss several stories on the basic front, and then we'll start again on the wave front. That will help many of the novice traders getting involved as well, not doing repeating mistakes that we've done. All right. So live, I'll be meeting you again on Monday, that is December 4th, 2:30 AM Eastern Standard UK session. All right. Before that, if there are any changes or early sessions or sessions added, kindly watch out on the website for any updates. All right. So until then, good luck to your trades, brothers, and watch out for euro kicking in lower, dropping lower, pound dropping lower, dollar index raising in the next couple of hours or so. If the game is on, it should be on. All right. Then till the next session on Monday, kindly take care and God bless, brothers. Goodbye.